I have two matrices. I'm going to write them a little bigger so you can see them. There's 2, 6, -4, and 0. That's matrix A. And then we're subtracting matrix B because the question asks us to subtract B from A. And so I've got -2, -6, 4, and 0. Alright, so what we want to do is we're going to push this -1 through the matrix. So when I multiply the matrix by -1, it's like distributing it to every term in the matrix. Okay? So the first matrix, A, stays the same. So it's 2, 6, -4, 0. Now when I distribute the 1 through, it's like adding the opposite. So, right, remember that when we subtract something, we add the opposite? So I'm going to have a +2, a +6, a -4, and 0 remains the same. Now when it comes to matrix operations, whether you're adding or subtracting, it's real simple. This gets added to this. Okay, so I have a 2 by 2 matrix. Now what that means, and maybe we should do a little review of the matrix operations. A 2 by 2 is based on the fact that we're considering row by column. Okay, so here I have 2 rows by 2 columns, and so when I'm adding them, they have to be the same dimensions. And since this is a 2 by 2 and this is a 2 by 2, I can add them. So that's the first thing we need to remember, right? This is a 2 by 2 and this is a 2 by 2. Therefore, I can add them. And by the way, the answer should be a 2 by 2. So my answer should be right here. So what I'm going to do then, and I'll write this out so you guys can see it, this first term should be 2 plus 2. Okay? And that's going to equal 4. The next term is going to come from the second row, first column, from both of those, which is 6 plus 6. Okay? And so 6 plus 6 should equal 12. Okay? And then the next term would be -4 plus -4, which is -4 plus -4, which equals -8. Okay? So that's -8. And then lastly we have 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0 equals 0. Right? So then what is my final answer? Well, my final answer is 412, -8, 0. Okay? So 412, -8, 0, which is, if you zoom in real quick, that would be this answer right here, E. Right? So number 5 is E. Does that make sense?